Hello everyone, and welcome to another virtual assembly. Before I start on the assembly, I just want to assure you all that we are trying really hard to get you all back, especially the Year 11s who I'm aware have missed so much teaching time physically here in Hillcrest. On Friday last week we had a mass testing system whereby every single member of staff was tested to see if they're coronavirus positive or negative. As I'm speaking to you at the moment, we have no results back whatsoever. So we are still waiting all of those results, and as soon as we get those results, then we'll be able to make a decision and we will be communicating with you. So please do be on your emails so we can make sure we get the message out to you as soon as we're able to deliver it regarding sort of probable return times. The way things are currently looking, maybe Monday of next week, but let me confirm that to you as and when I have the information that will help me to make that decision. This week's assembly is all about remembrance. At the moment, we're all thinking about sort of tomorrow and sort of what will happen next week and when will coronavirus be over and when will a vaccine be ready. But it's also important to remember backwards and think a little bit about those people who've given so much for us, both here in Kenya and throughout the world. The fight for freedom, the fight for democracy, the fight for sort of basic human rights. And there are loads of ambassadors who've been involved in this who are now passed away, but their legacy lives on. And this is what remembrance is all about. So, this morning's assembly is being led by Year 13 once again, so we're going to hand over to them to see what they have to tell us, and hopefully we'll all learn something from it. Thank you for watching.
In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses, row and row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below, we are the dead, short days ago. We lived, felt down, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high, if we break faith with us who die. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
What is Remembrance Day? Remembrance Day is a day where we take some time out of our busy lives to reflect on those who went before us and paid the ultimate sacrifice. My name is Major Rick Cameron. I'm the Deputy Military Advisor here at Canada's Permanent Mission to the United Nations in New York. Remembrance Day is a day of reflection. It was originally introduced just after the First World War. At that time it was called Armistice Day, in commemoration of the Armistice on the 11th of November, 1918. Armistice Day signified the end of the First World War, and it was to take effect the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, which is why we celebrate it or commemorate it on 11th of November every year. And at 11 o'clock, it is signified by 2 minutes of silence, right as the clock strikes 11. The devastation on the Western Front was basically total annihilation by artillery fire. It decimated everything. Houses, trees, everything was gone. But shortly after the bombardments ceased, the poppy was the first symbol of growth, of rebirth. And it was very prevalent because the soil conditions in Flanders were such that the poppy flourished. So there would be vast fields of nothing but red poppies. The poppy was originally introduced by a poem that was written by a Canadian medic during the First World War by the name of Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae. After a significant battle in Flanders, he penned the poem In Flanders Fields.
We are the dead. Short days ago, we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
The significance of the poppy was highlighted during that poem, and ever since it has been adopted as the flower of remembrance. In the US, you have Veterans Day, which is also commemorated on the 11th of November. You also have Memorial Day. So in the Commonwealth countries, those are kind of all combined into Remembrance Day. It's very highly regarded in the Canadian psyche. Personally, I see Remembrance Day as a period of reflection. I reflect on friends and colleagues who were lost in the Afghanistan war. I also reflect on previous generations of soldiers who went before me to help forge a path for my career. I think Remembrance Day is very important to commemorate and to continue commemorating in the future. The intent behind Remembrance Day is not to glorify war. It's to reflect upon those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. And each year, Canada and other Commonwealth countries use this time of remembrance. And the theme for Remembrance Day is Lest We Forget. We need to remember what happened in the past so we don't revert to those ways in the future.
Thank you to Year 13 for leading that assembly for us this morning and helping us to understand a little bit more about some of the sacrifices that have been made in the past to help us live a more fulfilling life here today. I hope you all have a great week online. Enjoy the lessons, learn from them, work hard. Thanks for watching.